Hello and welcome to our crash course in Badini for visitors to Kurdistan. As you can see from the map, Kurdish has a number of different sub-languages or dialects, and Badini is the language that's spoken in the northwest of the Kurdistan region of Iraq. This video will introduce you to around 40 words or short phrases, and if you're coming out to visit, then we hope they will endear you to the locals and help you have a great trip. If having watched this video you then want to try and learn the words, we suggest that you get the shortened sound file from the link below. Badini is written in a modified Arabic script, but to make it a bit easier for you, we're going to use a Latini script. But we suggest that you just listen to the sounds rather than trying to sound out from the text. Let's start with some pleasantries. Kurds don't really say hello, except on the phone. Instead, they say
Chawani boshi,
which means, how are you? Are you good? The E on the end of the words is the second person singular form of the verb to be. The pronoun tu is generally dropped to shorten the phrase, but in full it would be
Tu chawani tu boshi,
and the response is
bashim supas.
which means I'm good, thank you. Again, the pronoun is dropped. In full it would be
As bashim supas.
the is the first person singular form of the verb to be. Note,
Bash
means good and
supas.
means thank you, which are two very useful words that you get for free if you're learning this greeting. And if there's more than one of you, then the greeting is
Chawanan hin bashin,
and the response is.
amd bashin supas.
Another important pleasantry is,
Sarchava.
this doesn't really translate into English. It literally means on my eye, but figuratively means something like thank you or you're welcome or don't mention it. It gets used in all sorts of situations, including in response to,
Chawani boshi.
so feel free to throw it in regularly because you're unlikely to use it inappropriately. To welcome someone, for example, into your home or a taxi, you say
Khair hati.
for an individual or
Khair hatan.
for a group, which literally means you come with blessing. And the correct response is,
Khairin darbit.
which literally means something like may it or may your place be blessed. Or, of course, if in doubt, you can just say.
Sarchava.
To say goodbye, the person leaving says,
Khadrata.
if they're speaking to an individual, or
Khadrawa.
if it's to a group. The person staying responds with
Khair bichi.
to an individual, or
Khair bichin.
to a group. Some other pleasantries that will be helpful to you are,
Karamka.
which means go ahead. To say please, you can say,
Bezahmat.
which literally means without difficulty. And to say sorry, you say,
Afu.
or.
Babura.
Some other useful words to know are
Bali.
or,
Arim.
which mean yes. There's also some other ways to say something similar to yes, such as,
Drista.
which means correct, or
Tamam.
which means okay or all right, or
Billa.
which means okay, let it be so. And to say no, you can just say.
Na.
Some other useful words are
Galak.
and.
Pichek.
They mean lots or very, and little. And then
Khusha.
means nice. So if you want to say your food was very nice, you can say,
Galak khusha.
and when you've had enough, you say.
Bassa.
And when it comes to shopping, it's important to be able to ask how much something is, and so for that you say.
Chandiya.
It's also useful to know some numbers. So for numbers 1 to 10, you say.
Ek. Du. Se. Char. Pinch. Shash. Haft. Hasht. Nah. Dah.
And then 100 is,
Sad.
and 1,000 is,
Hazar.
and that's a useful word because all the prices are in thousands of dinar. To finish, we'll cover some phrases that will help you get around in a taxi. To turn left, you say
دست چپی
which literally means left hand. And to turn right, you say
دست راسته.
which literally means right hand. To go straight on, you say
راست هره.
and when you've got to where you want to be, to say stop here, you say
لویر براوسته.
Well, that brings us to the end of this crash course in Badini. We hope it's been helpful and we hope it'll help you to get out and about in Kurdistan. And if you want to learn those words, then don't forget to grab the shortened audio file from the link below.